You know, we're so blessed to have the Savannah Philharmonic in our area. But the great thing that I love about them, it's not all about just musical performance. They really believe in giving back to the community through education and healing and entertainment. And joining me now is the conductor and artistic director for the Savannah Philharmonic, Peter Shannon. Thanks again for joining us on the Southern Scene. And also J.D. Nolte. Did I get that correct?
Yes.
A violinist with the Savannah Philharmonic. I want to thank you for joining us here on the Southern Scene, and I'm so intrigued by everything that the Savannah Philharmonic is doing in our area, and I love the fact that you guys believe in giving back to the community through your outreach programs. Let's talk about that. Why is that so important, Peter?
I mean, I think it's always important to try and do whatever you can for the community. We all live and breathe the air in Savannah, and we want to make Savannah a better place to be in. I think we do that primarily by our concerts, but as you say, we try the so-called outreach programs. One of the things that we're most proud of is our collaboration with Memorial Hospital, and that's why we're here today to talk about our involvement in the integrative medicine program here at Memorial, and particularly at the Anderson Cancer Institute. We as musicians are always dealing with a healing element in music. Music by its very nature has a soothing capacity. There have been many medical experiments proving the ability of music to enable the body to produce antibodies to actually fight infection. And we were very lucky to have a large ear here welcoming us and listening to us at Memorial Hospital.
So JD, let's talk about your involvement and why it's so important to you to be involved with something like this.
Getting an opportunity to play for these cancer patients and bring some joy to their lives, or sometimes they ask for a request that brings back a wonderful memory to them, and you can just see that it's soothing them. It's just been a pleasure to give back.
I'd like to envision what is it that you do when you go into the Cancer Institute.
We have 3 locations that we play at the Cancer Institute. We play in the main lobby, waiting area. We'll play there for the patients as they sit and wait to go back for the treatments. Then sometimes we go back and play in the actual chemotherapy rooms. And then we'll go up to the 4th floor, which is oncology, and play at the nurse's station, and the patients will come out of their rooms and come and stand by the nurse's station.
How does that make you feel to be involved with something like this?
Well, I feel very privileged that I'm allowed to come into that part of their life, because that's a very intimate thing, you know, your health, and especially if you're going through something like cancer or cancer treatment. So I feel very privileged to be let into that. And it's also very much a joy to see what music can bring to them. I mean, we're bringing laughter sometimes when maybe they've just been sitting in their room, or bringing just good times to them for that little bit of a day in their day.
Now, obviously, you've been involved with the outreach programs for quite some time and reaching out to the community. Is there anything that comes to mind that really stands out that you can tell that, wow, you know what, this is something, we're making a difference here?
Well, JD does it every week, and I mean, okay, I put the program together with some people at Memorial, and we're really proud of the work they do. Jennifer Curran-McCullough is the lady here at Memorial in the Cancer Institute who's just been fantastic and so supportive of us. Guy Petrozelli is the head of the Cancer Institute, but she's the one who goes in and actually plays the instrument, and she's got the stories. I mean, I know them all, but you should share maybe one or two of them.
Can you share a story with us that you can tell and tell us that something that's really touched you, and you can tell that this is really making a difference?
Sure. Well, there have been instances where a patient maybe can't come out of their room, so they'll ask a request of me, so I'll go in their room, and I've had requests for Amazing Grace, and then of course that really was touching to the patient, and she was crying. And then there's other times where it's more joyful, where I might be playing the can-can, and then I hear all the nurses and the patients are kicking their feet and their legs, dancing around. And then we've had requests for the Tennessee Waltz, which has been a very popular song here at Memorial Hospital. It brings back a lot of memories for some of the older patients. They say, oh, I really remember dancing to this with my wife.
What are your aspirations where this is concerned? What would you like to see, as this moves forward with the outreach programs?
We were thinking of the idea of the so-called petting zoo, where you bring the instrument in and somebody plays, but we wanted something a bit more interactive. And the 100 Club are going to be brilliant. They're going to be all over this when we do our productions. We've got little flutes for the kids to decorate and paint after the performance. So it's a really integrative thing. And, you know, if you can make a kid smile, that's made my day worthwhile. So, and who knows where this will take us. There's a lot of research been done too for premature born children and how to best help them come to full maturity and not be an incubator. And there are things that I'm researching at the moment in integrative medicine, how to help them through music. So that's something that I think we can watch this space. That's my next goal, I think. So it'll be interesting to see how it develops.
If you'd like more information on the Savannah Philharmonic and their outreach programs, all you have to do is call the number you see on the screen, or you can check out their website as well. You'll find out all the information you'd need to know. You can also check out their schedule as well. Also, you can send us a message here on our Facebook page, The Southern Scene, or go to our website, wsav.com. Just click on the Southern Scene page. We will make sure we put you in contact with the Savannah Philharmonic.